Hey folks, how's it going? I'm Josh. Today we're checking out Sarah Millican again, man. Hopefully this isn't a joke that I've seen before, because I did check out, like, I think 2 of the videos I reacted to had, like, clips from different comedy specials. And this striped dress doesn't look familiar, but that doesn't mean anything. There is a chance that she could, like, retell some of the jokes. And also, hopefully it doesn't get blocked, because this isn't actually from her channel. It's from another channel, and some channels are a bit more aggressive than others. You just never know. So let's hope it doesn't get blocked and just jump into it.
My husband and I quite recently sitting opposite each other, very busy train, very packed with loads of people, and I needed to tell him something, but I didn't want to say it out loud because a lot of people around. So I thought I'm going to try and just say it with my face, not use any words at all, just get the message across a different way. Now, we've only been married for 2 years, but we've been together for 10. Gives a cheer if you're in a long-term relationship. So you guys will know especially well that you can often get a message across with just your face, can't you? I thought that's what I'm going to do. Now, the thing I needed to tell him was that I was feeling a bit horny. It's not wanting to say that out loud, so I'm going to use my face. Now, I'm going to do the face that I did for him. I'm going to do that face for you. I've got a slight problem in that I haven't figured out how to make it work in as wide a room as this. So upstairs and at the back, you'll all be fine, but right on the edge here, you might struggle to say apologies in advance. But for the rest of you, this is the face that I did to my husband on a busy train to let him know that I was feeling a bit horny. This is the face. Because we've got a really deep connection. But I read a survey that said that in heterosexual couples, men don't think that women initiate sex. And I thought, I don't think that's true. I think women initiate sex. I think maybe we don't call it that. Initiating sex sounds like something you do on a rocket, doesn't it?
Initiating sex. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I think women initiate sex. I think maybe men aren't always so good at picking up the signals. Maybe that's where the communication falls down. So a bloke would be like,
Yeah, she was lying on the bed. She had her hair all sort of fanned out on the pillow. She had a tiny towel on so I could basically see everything. And she just put lipstick on, which is weird because she just got out the bath. But I decided to initiate sex. 5, 4, 3.
Can I just stop you there in the middle of a countdown, Flower? I started ages ago. You weren't even in the fucking room when I started. But you know that chat that you have sometimes before sex and occasionally during sex, that bit of chat? I think if you've been together a long time, that chat should come with terms and conditions attached, don't you think? So if you say something like, you can do whatever you want to me. What you really mean is, of the 4 things we normally do, within the parameters we've already set. But interesting, don't you think, that there's often chat before and during sex, but very little chat after sex, just sort of night, or like,
I'm going to have a piss as soon as this thing flattens.
that's it. Or maybe something like, oh, get us a biscuit while you're up. Or even something like, is the dog still staring?
This chick knocked out. Yo. I gotta look back at that chick who was, like, knocked out. Kinda looks like Sarah. Oh, no. Yeah, man. Is that her? She has a striped suit on, too. Did they, like, just put that in there as, like, a joke somewhere? Like, just as a clip in? I don't know. She's wearing striped and she's not. It looks like her. But yeah, man. Sarah's always funny. This one isn't as funny as the other ones I've watched so far, though. I did enjoy it, though. It was, nothing really nothing really sounded familiar, so I haven't heard any of the jokes here before, that's cool. I really thought I was gonna run across like a joke that I heard. Oh no, she's funny, man. She's goofy. Just the reason I like a comedy so much because she comes across really confident and honest, and the stories just they seem realistic. Sometimes you'll listen to comedians and the stories just seem so far-fetched, man. And especially, I feel like a lot of comedians feel like they just always need to go for shock value, just for laughs. And her stuff is, it's not shocking. It's like you can relate to it. Like you can actually see these things actually happening to her or somebody she knows with just a slight exaggeration, as opposed to people who tell like these extreme stories about how they met like 6 guys at the bar and they had like a gang bang. Like, come on, dude, you just trying to get shock value and laughs out of just being gross, and there's nothing funny about that. Sarah does a really good job with her jokes. I enjoy them a lot. All right, guys, that is all for this one. If you made it this far, it'd be really cool if you subscribe, because remember, it is free. And I guess that's it, man. That is all. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.